Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a game review of Call of Duty The United Defensive expansion pack, an action World War II FPS game. The developer is Grey Matter Studios, the publisher is Activision. It came out in 2004 and it's very positive reviews. It's currently for £15 on Steam. Sorry, that's the £15 on Steam. And it's for Windows. Where does it sell me now? I think it's pretty old anyway. Anyway, who knows? I can't find it. Windows 2000 and XP, so it's pretty old. Award-winning developer Grey Matter Interactive follows up on the success of Infinity's Ward Call of Duty, winner of over 80 Gamer of the Year and 50 Editor Choice Awards worldwide. So I have played the full game. I've played the full game of Call of Duty and I've played the full game of United Defensive. It is a full expansion pack. It's not like a DLC. It's quite lengthy. I think I played for 7 hours overall on this game. So on this update, the United Defensive, it's very good. Obviously, you got to remember graphics are dated. You know, the whole thing is a little dated because games have evolved since 2004. You play as 3 different factions. You start off as American, then you go to British, then you go to Russian. Got loads of missions to do, vehicles, infantry, flying, all sorts of stuff. If you right click and go into zoom mode, it stays in zoom mode. Whereas nowadays most people are so used to just right click in zoom mode and then it instantly comes out. It doesn't, it stays in zoom mode. You might want to change your settings when you first start it up, because as in your controls, because the controls were kind of a bit weird for me, so I was so used to using certain things but I couldn't then crouch or stand up. I was like, what the hell, it's just weird little buttons and stuff. Like the melee. Running isn't infinite running, you know, like most modern first person shooters. You just run and just leg it and you can just run across the entire battlefield and not stop. Whereas this one, you sort of run about, I don't know, 2-3 seconds and your soldier just stops. And you have to wait for a few seconds for it to rebuild and then you go for again. So it's not a running gun ho game. The accuracy of the AI are pretty cool. Some of the weapons you pick up, the Panzer things, or whatever it is that you fire at them, the tanks are okay. They're not brilliant. There's loads of med packs dotted about all over the place. If you want to pick those up, that's probably a good thing. One thing I would say is remember F5. There's F9 as well, but F5 is your main one. That's the quick save. So many times you will need that. So you're in a mission, killed 6 tanks or something, you've destroyed 2, you've got full health, quickly press it, otherwise you have to go through the whole thing again. Now, because you're quick saving it, it's not like some games where you then spend ages redoing the same thing over and over and over again because you've clicked it at the wrong point. You can go into the load section and select any of the saved items. So you could have saved it, you know, at a point where you literally respawn and you die 2 seconds later. Whereas you think, okay, fine, I'll go back 2 saves. Click that, right, I'm here, and I'm at the beginning of this mission, or I'm halfway through the mission before I got to that bit, and now you can carry on. So that's kind of cool. Like I say, the whole game is fantastic. I highly recommend it. I did sort of touch on the multiplayer at the very end of it when I sort of had to go. I did this on the first one just to see what it's like. I did play some multiplayer in the first Call of Duty and I enjoyed it. This one was a bit. There wasn't that much. There was there was loads of servers, but nobody on them as usual. I found one server with a load of bots, but the bots were just standing around looking at the walls, so it was pretty crappy. And then one was a mod, which was a downloading of a zombie thing, but then I couldn't use my weapon, and I don't know, I just had to come out of it. So yeah, it's amazing that a game from 2004 is still being used now. Battlefield 2 would still be used now if they hadn't shut down bloody GameSpy. Thank you, EA. Actually, no, it wasn't EA, it was GameSpy shutting down, which cocked up all the servers, but that's another matter. So yeah, do I recommend this game? Hell yes. You have to have the original Call of Duty to play the United Offensive. Now, what I originally did when I first installed United Offensive, the thing, I just installed it. I thought, yeah, okay, I'll go for it. And it was all weird. It was like undefined this and undefined. I thought, what the hell's all this? All my menu was weird. And that's because I hadn't got the main game installed. So then I had to go download the main game, and then there you go. So you need both. You can't just go and buy United Offensive. I mean, it is, what is it, £15? You can buy, there's a bulk here. You can buy Call of Duty United Offensive and Call of Duty 2 for $19.99. So, you know, it's probably better to go for that. The dog's just got up as usual, as we all know. Anyone who watches my stuff knows I have a dog that gets up at the most inopportune time, and here he is right behind me, and he's just got up, the sod. But I'm going to leave him because I'm nearly finished. Anyway, like I say, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty of other Let's Plays of, well, mostly, you know, some shooting games and stuff like that. Loads and loads of reviews. Again, quite a lot of shooting stuff. So please subscribe, give me your thumbs up if you like this video, and leave a comment in the comment box below. Have you played this game? Is it a blast in the past? Don't worry, I do have COD 2. At least I have it on disc. I don't know if it'll play, but if not, I'll buy it one day. Don't know when. Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.